as you perform the push-up, think about that scapular movement. Hey guys, it's Corey from Redefining Strength, and today I want to talk about mastering that picture-perfect push-up. So push-ups are one of these bodyweight exercises that everybody sort of feels entitled to do from their toes, but very few of us have truly mastered the picture-perfect form that we want. So I want to talk about how, if you can't do a full push-up yet, how you can modify this movement to really build up to that perfect push-up while making sure that you're engaging the correct muscles to avoid injury. So if you can't do a push-up, what should you be doing? The best way to modify that full push-up from your toes is to go off an incline. The best part about using an incline is you can modify it to fit your exact needs as you progress over time. So when you're first starting out, you might start with a push-up off the wall. Over time, you might lower that incline to use a bench or a table or a couch, or if you even have like a squat rack or a Smith machine where you can adjust the bar, you can lower that bar over time to fit your exact needs. So as you progress, you can make the movement harder. With the incline push-up, you have to set up the exact same way you would for that full push-up off the ground. So this is a great way to really learn how to engage everything correctly so that as you progress and as you build up strength, you're not having to learn how to go from your knees to your toes. You're simply lowering the incline towards the ground as you build up strength. How can you learn how to master this picture-perfect push-up from your toes and learn to engage everything correctly off of the incline? I want to go over 3 key cues to help you really engage everything efficiently and effectively. Because a big part of getting stronger is actually becoming more efficient at movements. And this means that we're recruiting everything correctly. It's not that we're just getting stronger and our muscles are building up, but we're actually establishing that mind-body connection to use muscles the way they should be used. Cue number 1 is to drive back through your heels. When you're doing that push-up, you want to make sure that you're engaging everything from your head to your heels. A lot of times we focus on our upper body because it's an upper body exercise. But we have to remember that the full push-up is actually a moving plank. So when you're doing your planks, you want to think about driving back through your heels to engage your legs to support your core. Getting stronger is about becoming more efficient with movements. The reason we can run faster or lift more weight is because we're able to recruit those muscles correctly and efficiently to perform the movement. So when we're doing push-ups, it's not just about getting our upper body stronger, it's about properly engaging our core. Yes, the push-up is an upper body move, but we want to flex our quads and squeeze our glutes to properly support our core. This can help us prevent that worm movement or our hips sagging or our butt going up in the air. It will also allow us to better use our upper body to perform a stronger press up. So if you want a more powerful press and if you want to use your upper body more efficiently, make sure you're driving back through your heels when you're doing your push-ups. Cue number 2 is to grip the ground with your hands. You want to create that tension at your foundation, and your hands are that connection to the ground. When we focus on our grip on the ground, we're going to better activate the muscles of our upper body. It will also help us avoid compensations and overload. If you tend to rock out on your hands, you're going to end up letting your elbows flare, which is also going to shrug your shoulders and even put more strain on your neck and shoulders. So if you've ever had neck pain or shoulder pain or even elbow pain from push-ups, it might be simply because you're not creating that proper connection with the ground. You want to make sure that you're really gripping with your entire hand. This will create a better movement pattern all the way up your arm. By also focusing on your grip on the ground, you can actually engage your pec or your chest more during the push-ups. We have to remember that our chest is worked during horizontal adduction, which means when our hands come together in front of our chest. If you actually focus on pulling your hands together as you press up, not only will you have a stronger press, but you'll more effectively engage your chest for that powerful press up. So if you've wanted to target your chest more during push-ups, make sure you're actually focused on the connection to the ground. Cue number 3 is to focus on engaging your back. We think about, our triceps, our shoulders, our chest during push-ups, but we have to remember that our back actually plays an important role in stabilizing our shoulders. When you set up for that push-up, you want to make sure to pack your shoulders. A lot of times we end up with neck or shoulder pain because we don't have proper shoulder mobility. We're also not properly supporting our shoulder during the push-up. Proper scapular movement and back activation during the push-up is more important than we give it credit for. So while this is a chest, shoulder, and tricep exercise, you need to engage your back and make sure that your shoulder blades are moving correctly to support your shoulders. It will make it a more powerful press and allow you to engage those other muscles correctly. It will also, again, help you prevent compensations and overloading your neck or shoulders. As you perform the push-up, think about that scapular movement. As you lower your chest towards the ground, you want your shoulder blades to come together towards your spine. And as you press the ground away, and yes, think press the ground away as you push back up, you actually want your shoulder blades to protract or come away from each other. This scapular movement will protect your shoulders and help you avoid those aches and pains. It can also really help you engage your back to make sure that you're not letting your head jut forward. Not only can you avoid a lot of the common mistakes we see by using these 3 cues, but you can implement them all off an incline. So if you aren't yet able to do that full push-up from your toes, use the incline to help you master the form so that you can build up. If you like the video, make sure to like it, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe. We're posting new videos each week.